We're not supposed to be doing this. We are supposed to.
Good evening, David. Welcome to the Cecil McGehee Fieldhouse as we go through player introductions here for both teams.
I need a mute button.
Number 1, number 2, Brittany Bob. Number 3, Michaela Morris. Number 4, Ellie Leon. Number 7, Michaela Baker. Number 9, Taylor Parent. Number 10, Sierra Davis. Number 13, Isabella Bonner. Number 14, Deanna Bonner. Our staff manager, John Jody. And head coach, Michael Bonner.
Pray with me, please. God, thank you for this night and many blessings. Watch over these girls and their actions, and pray that they will please you tonight. They'll be safe, they'll work hard, and they'll their schools and themselves well. Thank you so much for what you give us, God. We love you.
Good night, everybody. I'm sorry. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the James Cecil McGehee Fieldhouse as we begin a match game tonight between your Mount Dora Bible Lady Bulldogs and your Circle Christian Lady Centurions. With me tonight again is David Josie. And David, what can you tell us about our opponent tonight?
Well, Natalie, good evening. The Circle Christian ladies have bit off a pretty tough schedule to start their season. They're 0-7 right now, but they played in a tournament down at ESPN where they played 4 or 5 out-of-state teams that looked pretty powerful and fell to those. And then in district play here locally, They lost to the First Academy, which certainly most everyone around here will.
State contender again this year, I'm sure.
And they lost to Geneva, and it looks like Geneva really might be a key foe for our Lady Bulldogs here in District 5 Class 3A. We're underway. The first serve by number 8 of the Lady Centurions, Tristan Stroop, is a little long, so side out to the Bulldogs. And Tristan looks familiar from the club circuit that you and I have been following pretty closely the last couple of years. So.
Yes. And up for the Bulldogs, number 4, Ellie Yon with her serve. And it's good.
A kill by number 1, Ashley Vaughn, for Circle Christian. And we were looking over the stats for the first 7 games, and Ashley is one of their leaders in many statistical categories. So we may call Ashlyn's name several times before the evening's over. So 1-1 with Circle Christian back with the serve. That's number 7, Julia Osborne.
And that one goes long, David, so serve back to Mount Dora Bible.
Yeah, and as Brittany Lyles gets ready to serve, we'll go over our lineup here real quick. Serving for the Bulldogs is Brittany Lyles. We also have Michaela Morris, Elion, Peyton Parent with a shoe tie going on, and Taylor Skiles and Gianna Bonner. Good serve by Brittany, puts it in play. Nice save.
Michaela Morris ready for that one.
Peyton Parent with a attempted spike that carried a little long, so side out and point back to Circle Christian. We'll just go over their roster as opposed to who's on the court. Coming in to serve for them is number 30, Sarah Marble. And a nice serve.
A little bit of a save there by Isabella Bonner. Oh, boy, nice cross-court hit.
Ashlyn Vaughn again, no surprise. So in addition to Ashlyn, who just got that kill, Circle Christian features Elisa Bordulis, Autumn Toney, Julia Osborne, Tristan Stroop, Emily Seligason, Hannah Derringer, Brianna Gassman, and Sarah Marble.
And our right side hitter, Gianna Bonner, hits that one just a little long, so serve back to Circle Christian and Sarah Marble, and that falls short.
Side out back to the Bulldogs, trailing 4-3 with number 9, Peyton Parent on serve.
David, we hear Peyton's not feeling very well tonight. I think she's battling a pretty tough cold.
Well, it just shows Peyton's toughness. We call her our 7-footer by her tenacity, but playing when you're not feeling well is another example of her courage. Ashlyn Vaughn's human after all. Couldn't quite get that one over the net, so that ties the first set up 4-4, and a second serve by Peyton. You know, Coach Aponte told us last week that one of the keys to the Lady Bulldog success is service point, so we'd like to see our girls get on the roll here. So
that would be good. Ellie Yon digs out that kill by number 1, Ashlyn Vaughn, but oh, the ball just falls right in the hole on MDB's side.
Yeah, number 5 for Circle Christian, Autumn Toney with that one. It's kind of like a changeup where everyone's back on their heels and it falls in front. So Ashlyn Vaughn for Circle Christian, and that's a very effective serve. And the Lady Centurions are out to a 6-4 lead now, Natalie.
Our Bulldogs taking a little bit of time here, I think, David, to get warmed up.
Peyton with a good serve receive, and Gianna delivering the blow. Michaela Morris, beautiful shot, right on the line in the back corner. Nice kill for number 3, Michaela Morris. So side out to the Bulldogs, and Gianna Bonner with the serve. We're trailing 6-5 here in the first set of District 5 Class 3A volleyball action.
And that called a lift by the ref, I guess, on Lady Centurion side, so ball back to MDB.
Yeah, it's one of those precarious right at the net where it's kind of a danger zone for a lot of volleyball players. So see if Gianna can get on a roll. 6-6 here in the first set. Ashlyn Vaughn with a very effective placement near the back line. Point to the Lady Centurions.
And that ball sailed by Isabella Bonner, number 13 in the back row. I think she thought that was going out.
I think Coach Ponte wants to have a little chat with the Bulldogs. So we've got a break in the action with the guests from Circle Christian leading 7-6. It was nice as we were coming into the broadcast to be in a gym where not only the national anthem's being played here on September 11th, commemorating kind of one of those days in infamy in yours and I lifetime, but a gym where we pray before we play too. Very nice to be back and part of the Mount Dora Bible School family.
Very true. And of course, Circle Christian, another of our partner schools in serving our youth in the Central Florida area with a Christian education.
Yeah, and Circle's pretty well known for a lot of homeschool kids that can go and participate in interscholastic athletics without having to be on campus. So that's one of the draws they have around the Orlando area. And, they're rivals of ours in many of the sports here at Mount Dora Bible. So Autumn Toney with the serve for the Lady Centurions.
Nice tip over by the setter, Ellie Yon, and somebody was in the net. That might have been number 4, Ellie Yon. So ball back over to the Circle side.
I think it's 8-6. We have one bulb out on our scoreboard that makes the 8 and the 6 look a lot alike. But I think it's an 8-6 lead, and a serve into the net by Autumn Toney. So side out and back to the Bulldogs. Looks like Taylor Skiles gets a turn in the rotation to put the ball in play.
Our student section has arrived, David, and they've got a couple balls that the ref doesn't want anywhere near the court, so they are returning those as we speak.
Our spirited student section has attracted the attention of the officials tonight, and I don't think, like we said last time, it's going to dampen their spirits even
That's
in
right.
the
Nice serve, right, by number 1, Taylor Skiles.
Good save by Ellie, and Gianna puts it over. Ooh.
That just goes out.
All right, we're 9-7 now with Circle Christian with the side out, and number 15 for Circle, Brianna Gassman, doing the honors for serving. You mentioned the Lady Dogs slow to warm up. They might want to get on that now. It's getting on into the set. And that score makes it 10-7. The guests take the lead here. So.
Our setter, Ellie Yon, trying to use her left hand to get that ball over, but ref felt like that was a little bit of a lift, so she got called on that.
Well, Ellie is really effective with her sets that she sneaks over the net a lot of times. And with the makeup of our lineup without a lot of big hitters, those points that she sneaks over are really critical. So we'll be counting on a few more of those tonight. Michaela Morris.
Oh, with a nice hit.
She's been really strong here for MDB early in this first set. So. And as fate would have it, she gets to serve now. So.
Peyton Parent with a nice hit there.
An errant attack by Circle Christian, so point to the Bulldogs, and we close the gap, only trailing by 1 now, 10-9 here in the first set. Michaela Morris. Serve received by Ashlyn Vaughn, attack by number 7, and it glances off us, so number 7, Julia Osborne, will get the credit for that kill for the Lady Centurions. Jump serve by number 8, Tristan Stroop. Nice set by Tristan. Michaela Baker with the serve return, just couldn't get it up past that danger zone right at the net. A 13-9 lead now by Circle Christian. Wouldn't be surprised to see Coach Aponte call another timeout here to kind of get everyone's feet under them.
Having a little bit of trouble on serve receive.
Yeah, it was a good but not great serve by Tristan Stroop of Circle Christian, but the serve return was right up to the net where it couldn't really be set or popped on over. So
okay, we might be seeing a timeout here shortly by Coach Aponte.
well, we're trying to send him a signal, right? A 6-point lead here in the first set by Circle Christian, and fortunately for us, a faulty serve by the Lady Centurions will give us a side out and a chance to go on the attack.
We caught a break there, so Ellie Yawn is up to serve. We'll see if we can't get on a positive note here and make some points up.
We haven't had one of those serve hat tricks yet, so this might be time, Ellie. Come on.
All right, there's 1 point down.
Gianna Bonner takes one that was teed up right at the net and sends it to the court. Nicely done by Gianna. And Ellie gets a second shot here. 15-11, Circle Christian with the lead.
Oh!
Beautiful serve by number 4, Ellie Yawn. Too hot to handle over there. That jump serve was a line drive. That was smoke. That closes the lead down to 3, 15-12. Circle Christian.
That one had too much arm on it.
Yeah, that flowed. It didn't have quite the top spin as the first one did. So 16-12, side out to Circle, and Julia Osborne serving for the Lady Centurions. Michaela Baker on the receive. Nice set. Peyton Parent. Just a lot of hustle by both teams right now.
There's our lefty, Gianna Bonner.
And neither team looks willing to make that critical mistake. Nice save. Keep it in play. Back set. Ashlyn Vaughn. Oh, Michaela Morris. Nicely done.
And that works.
Yeah, you know, the better teams, when that ball floats over right there, it's going to be knocked down with a great deal of force. Fortunately, us, it glanced off the attack. And
David, I believe that was the longest rally of the night.
It was. That one's in play quite a bit, as I'm sure the broadcast will show. Brittany Lyles with an errant serve. 17-13 is the score here at the MDB campus. And side out, Circle Christian, number 30, Sarah Marble with the serve honors. Couldn't quite get it over the net. She is there, Peyton, if you will. A little height challenge. And speaking of Peyton, our own 7-footer with the serve honors this time. Back set, Ashlyn Vaughn, nice block. Nice set, and Michaela Morris, just a little strong.
Not at the right angle to come down on that ball and get that in. Bulldogs are going to have to work hard, David, to catch back up.
Yeah, 18-14, a 4-point deficit. Michaela sneaks one over.
Nice court placement.
Excellent placement. Didn't have to hit it hard, just hit it where they're not at and where they can't get to it. So that's key. 15-18, we're trailing by 3 with Gianna Bonner, our lefty. Maybe the left-handed serve will throw them off a little here. That's a strong serve. Good return. Autumn Tony.
Oh, nice block by number 4, Ellie Yawn.
That jazzes that young lady up as much as anything. A block just puts pep in their step, doesn't it? We close the gap to 2, 18-16. This is what you want, something intense where there's a lot of energy and a lot of excitement. So, yeah, Peyton's going to sit down during the timeout and try to catch her break. You mentioned she's not feeling well, and you can tell.
Yep.
And with a team like ours where we're not overwhelmed with depth, every player counts.
That is certainly true, David. I've noticed watching our girls play that sometimes we need a full set to get ourselves warmed up, and that may be the case this one. Let's see if they can come back out shooting now.
Yeah, volleyball, like a lot of sports, is a game of momentum, and sometimes it's slow building, and sometimes a key play can turn it around in a hurry. So we will see here. Maybe that timeout did not psych out Gianna Bonner for her second serve here.
Oh, and that one sails long, David.
It is interesting how often a timeout breaks that momentum, that consistency that you see in volleyball. We've seen it over and over again. So side out, point to Circle Christian. They lead by 3, 19-16 here in the first set. And Autumn Toney, number 5 for Circle serving.
I saw that one coming. That was called a lift by the ref, Michaela Morris, just trying to get that ball over. And, you know, in volleyball, you can't have an upward motion of your hand. That's going to be called a lift in point Circle.
Yeah, it didn't violate the intent of the rule. She was just trying to keep it in play, but certainly she was called on that one. So Coach Aponte is protesting, but kind of giving up.
To no avail.
The officials win. So 20-16. Autumn Toney with a nice serve. It's in play. Michaela Morris. Nice block by Circle. And
Ellie yawned. Oh, but they pancaked it, David. Saved it. Another backdoor set, and that one they just can't get to on MDB's side, so did not go in their favor.
I thought that was point Bulldogs, and it was a great save by Circle. So credit to the Lady Centurions for not giving up, keeping it in play, and they're out to a 5-point lead here in the first set, 21-16. We could use a side out on this point. Autumn Toney puts it in play. Isabella for the serve receive. That serve receive carried Ellie right into the net, so there really wasn't much of a way to set the ball without contact with the net, and that's what the official called. Unfortunately, another point for Circle. They're up 22-16. Autumn Toney puts it in play again, and Ellie.
Oh, that point goes to us.
Yeah, I think it was a net violation. Ellie was trying to sneak one over, and the defender there came down a little hard to counter Ellie's move.
Okay, this will be a clutch serve here by number 1, our senior, one of 4 seniors, Taylor Skiles. Nice serve.
Pretty serve.
And that will work.
That was one of our most effective serves tonight, and like we said, that's what Coach Aponte has called out as one of the keys for our girls is a good service game, very effective service game, and certainly it was a key last week in the matches that MDB won. So.
Oh, boy, another really good serve by number 1, Taylor Skiles, for score now 22-19.
Yeah, that was scorching topspin. It just falls in front of you like a great tennis shot, and you just can't get to it. Another good serve, but a nice return. Sarah Marble. And Circle Christian wins the point just by getting in play to the back row there, and the Lady Bulldogs weren't able to set it, return it. So. 23-19, they're getting closer to capturing this first set. Number 15 for Circle is Brianna Gassman serving. Brittany Lyles with a nice kill.
Nice kill by Brittany Lyles. You know, that ball was, first of all, passed well by Michaela Baker and then set well by Ellie Yon, so that worked out well.
Yeah, that was on a platter. That was hard for Brittany to miss, but she did what she's supposed to. She delivered it. So, Michaela Morris with her second serve.
beautiful. Another beautiful hit by, was that number 1?
Number 7, Julia Osborne, hammered it home. Nice velocity and excellent placement right where we had no feet standing. So it is set point for Circle Christian Lady Centurions. And number 8, Tristan Stroop with the serve. Jump serve in play. Michaela Baker with the return. And Peyton Parent delivers it over the net.
Okay, well, David, this game's not over yet.
No, a timely miscue. A timely miscue by the visitors. And number 4, Ellie Yawn. All we need is 3 or 4 in a row here to get this thing going. Nice serve.
There's a tip by Circle, returned by Peyton Parent, number 9. Nice pass by Michaela Morris, and there's our lefty, Gianna Bonner, and that ball is in, David.
Yeah, this is exciting. 24-22 here in the first set. Ellie gets another shot to really knot this thing up, and I think we have to win it by 2, right? So we need to get 4 more here. Let's go. Ashlyn Vaughn, their big hitter, tried to hammer it home, but the net got in the way. Another huge point, and we're looking for the hat trick from Ellie. 3 in a row here to tie this first set up. Huge point, a lot of intensity, and the crowd is really gathering down to help the Bulldogs too. Peyton Parent.
Yeah. Oh, and that's a tip.
Yeah.
That
we
ball
are knotted
deflected.
up at 24.
And we are tied up, folks, at 24. This is an exciting finish to the first game. We were behind, David, by how many points?
By 5 or 6 at one point for sure. Yeah, it was 21-15. And so to close this gap, that says a lot. Big serve by Ellie Yawn. Back set by Circle Christian. Julia Osborne with the attack. Michaela Morris for the Bulldogs.
Ball gets caught up at the net, yep.
Strong net play by Ashlyn Vaughn, who we've kind of pointed out is one of the leaders for the Lady Centurions. So Circle wins a key point. They're up 25-24. It is set point here in the first set. Julia Osborne, number 7, serving for Circle Christian.
That ball goes long, and we are tied again at 25 all.
Here's where the broadcasters high five and fist bump off camera. Brittany Lyles trying to give us the lead here for the first time in a long time in this set, if at all. So.
Oh, yes, and Brittany Lyles comes through.
Yeah, I think the best way to describe that is bailed out by the defender on Circle Christian. She wasn't sure if she should try to keep it in play. It went off her fingertips. So it is advantage Lady Bulldogs, 26-25. So set point when we resume action here. Peyton smiling as we keep an eye on her. Bless her heart.
David, I noticed that one of our parents has actually volunteered to be one of the line judges tonight. That's Sharon Warren down there. She's the mother of senior Austin Warren, one of our football players and standout track athletes.
Yeah, Austin got to go to Australia this summer to participate in some track meets, and that's pretty good at any school, especially here at Outdoor Bible. And I think Sharon was a record setter in her day back at the Bible school. So.
All right. Let's see if Brittany Lyles can keep on going here.
Set point. Ball's in play. Did they touch it?
They did touch it. And game 1.
Much rejoicing.
Set 1 goes to Mount Dora Bible in a close one.
What a gutsy comeback. I'll tell you. They could have let it go and let it slip away. That was really strong performance right there.
David, as the teams switch sides here, we want to give a shout out to our students. We have teamed with Play On Sports to provide all of you a live broadcast of this event. And right now, as we can get our camera operator, by the way, that's Billy McKinney operating our camera, so we're probably not going to be able to get a shot of Billy, but he is pointing the camera now to Mr. Doug Horton, our computer teacher. And as we go down the line in the white shirt, producer James Pilgrim. James has been at every event, and is doing a great job producing the show for us. Next to James is Phoenix Robinson, and she's one of our seniors in the class. And next to her is Lauren Chapman. If you guys want to wave, you're on camera right now. Lauren is another senior. To Lauren's left is Bryce Bridgman, and Bryce is sitting there on the steps.
Natalie, we could go around the whole gym if
we could. And we want to give a shout out to our other camera operator, Aaron Hadley, and that's Aaron down there.
He's awesome.
We're running 2 cameras tonight, so good job, students. And Trent Payne is back there, and Mike Waycaster, both from our IT department, and they've been helping out. So, and Billy McKinney.
Billy.
There's Billy waving at the camera. So good job, guys. And they're learning a lot about the art of broadcasting and multimedia. By the way, for any of you out there watching, we now have the capability to stream this event on any mobile device, Apple or Android. So I am being told that we can now watch this from a device wherever you are.
Cutting edge technology here at Christian Home and Bible School, and it is an impressive production these young people are putting on. And I don't know if you know, but Josh Glaze, one of the alumni here at the Bible School, class of 2001, has been working for ABC and ESPN Sports for the last 10 years, covering the NBA, the NFL, major bowl games. And we just need to get him to come back and pay a visit to these guys that are trying to take his job. So.
I see our student section has grown in number.
Number and rowdiness is elevating. So.
And we have, they have accessories on, I see.
I like to think it's a venue like no other for high schools around here in Central Florida. So Elion is going to get set 2 started for Mount Dora Bible Lady Bulldogs with her jump serve, and we're live. Brittany Lyles was ready for that one.
That got Circle a little bit off their game, David. They weren't sure what to do with those balls. So that, I think that strong tip over by Brittany Lyles sort of just got them off guard, and point 1 goes to MDB.
I think they might be a little stunned. It'll be interesting to see their mental and emotional state. They led that whole set until the very end there, so this will be interesting. Peyton sneaks one over, literally. That little dink counts just like a slam, but it counted.
That ball just crawled over the net, didn't it?
It has a mind of its own sometimes, Natalie. Elion going for that hat trick that we talked about, 3 in a row. Jump serves in play. Little change up, little floater. Lefty Gianna Bonner. Nice save by Circle. Ashlyn Vaughn with a kill.
Oh, nice up by Peyton Perrin on that. A tip by number 8.
Brittany tried to set her teammate there, and unfortunately it set the other team. So fine line sometimes. So 2-1, Bulldogs here in the first set. Side out, and Tristan Stroop, I believe, number 8, serving for Circle Christian. She tried to sneak one over, and it didn't quite carry. But there's some kind of positioning violation. Apparently the secondary official is pointing and counting, and this could be a thumbs-up do-over if it goes well for us, or it could be point Circle Christian.
Okay, so point MDB. I think they were questioning our rotation.
It might be best if we just let that, just let that go.
We'll leave that to the pros, right?
That's right. So Brittany Lyles serving for the Bulldogs. Set by Tristan Stroop. Ashlyn Vaughn hammered it home. That shows why she's one of the leaders in kills for Circle. 3-2 now, the lead here in the second set for the Lady Bulldogs. Number 7 for Circle Christian, Julia Osborne, with the serve honors here in set 2. The gym's a little louder, isn't it? It's great.
Ooh, nice serve by number 7.
Yeah, I don't know what you can do with
Julia
that
Osborne. Boy, that was a bullet straight down.
Bullet with the top spin, and you just stuck in your shoes on that one. So 3-3 here. Julia Osborne trying it again. Peyton Parent on the return.
Up. That one goes out by our lefty, Gianna Bonner.
Yeah, I think Coach Aponte would kind of look for the hitter to square towards the net a little more.
Yes, yes.
All right, we're down 4-3, but we're not afraid. We've been down before tonight. So. Julia Osborne, though, we need to break her serve. She's trouble.
Nice serve by Julia Osborne, set by Ellie Yon. Gianna Bonner gets a hit, but it is, oh dear.
Isabella tried to return that one. I think we might have bailed Julia out on that. It was going to be so close. You know, you kind of can't let it go when it's headed for the line, but there wasn't much we could do with it, unfortunately. 5-3 now. Circle Christian here leads in set number 2.
I don't think they're going to go away quietly, David.
No. Julia Osborne puts it in play. That was close. Right out the back corner on the right side there, right at the line judge's feet, so it was easy for them to see. And that's a big side out. Peyton Parent, our 7-footer, serving for the Lady Bulldogs. Coach Aponte pointed to where he wanted her to serve it, and she did. It's in play.
Up.
Net violation on number 8, Tristan Stroop. So we are knotted up at 5-5 here in the second set. And Peyton with her second serve. She looks over to Coach Aponte for the signal and puts it in play, a little sneaky floater. Back set by Tristan Stroop. Oh, nice save. This is a well-played match. Both these teams are getting after it. Isabella with the receive. Taylor.
Oh, boy, that was in, David, by number 8.
Yeah, good volley or good rally. Kept it in play for quite a few trips across the net, but Circle Christian found the place on the floor where we had no defender. So 6-5 Circle, and number 30, Sarah Marble, into serve for the Lady Centurions.
And that ball goes wide left.
Yeah, that had a little spin on it, and it kind of just curved out. So we're knotted up at 6, and that looks like Gianna Bonner, the big, strong lefty, serving for the Bulldogs. Taylor Skiles tried to put it away. Nice save by Circle, but in turn, they couldn't get it over the net, so we've got the lead in set number 2, 7-6. Gianna Bonner with her second serve.
Nice back set by number 8. And that ball goes off the block. Oh, actually point MDB. David, I have to admit I missed what happened there, but it's our point, so I guess it doesn't matter.
8-6. I'm sorry I can't fill in the audience. Autumn Toney tried to deliver the point. Here's Taylor Skiles trying to sneak it in.
And she does.
She does. 9-6. Maybe we can get a little separation here in the second set and mentally kind of establish dominance here for MDB.
Oh, and a nice serve by Gianna, resulting in a free ball on MDB's side.
Nice
Elion
set by
sets
Elion.
the ball. Whoops. They tried to run a stack play, and that didn't quite work.
I don't know if we were faking them out or we had two girls trying to hit it, but it didn't quite work out the way we wanted it to. Number 1 for Circle Christian, Ashlyn Vaughn, one of the leaders with the serve. She sneaks it over. Michaela Morris.
Oh, that net's grabbing our girls tonight.
9-8, they're closing.
Boy, that ball was barely out. Let me tell you, that was a close one, but luckily in our favor. Up to serve for MDB, number 1, Taylor Skiles. Oh, and she's got a sinker, David, but it was dug out by number 7, I believe. Whoa.
Number 15 does the honors for Circle Christian. That's Brianna Gassman, and it was too hot to handle.
We lead by 1, 10-9. Autumn Toney up to serve for Circle. Oh, and a beautiful set and hit by number 2, Brittany Wiles.
Nice smile by the players when they do it right. 11-9, a 2-point lead here in the second set. And Michaela Morris, number 3 for the Bulldogs, on serve.
Nice up by Peyton Parent, but the setter, Ellie Yon, just can't get to it.
Yeah.
You know, that's one of those plays, David, if the setter isn't yelling for help, everybody kind of wonders what to do, and in that split second, if nobody moves, they're just not going to get to that ball in time.
I think it was Peyton's intent to move the ball across court a little bit, but it spun on her.
And
nice
a back
sneaky play by
door
Ellie
set
Yon.
by Ellie Yon.
I'll tell you, for this team, 2 or 3 of those points per set are huge, and I'm sure Coach Mike Aponte would agree. So I noticed on the sideline, number 13, Isabella Bonner, doing some stretching. Maybe got a hamstring or some muscle aggravation. Ellie Yon on the serve for Mount Dora Bible.
Oh, Peyton Parent there to get that one off the net. Oh!
That was one of those that almost crawled over but changed its mind and stayed on our side of the net. So we've got another tight one here in the second set. 12-11. Circle Christian with the serve. That's number 8, Tristan Stroop, doing the honors. A jump serve, and the net got in the way.
We'll take it. Point MDB. One of our IT guys, Mike Waycaster, is showing us right now that this event can indeed be viewed on a cell phone, on an Android cell phone to be exact. And the quality is very good, so.
It's top-notch production, state-of-the-art technology right here at Christian Home and Bible School.
We're in a timeout.
13-11 Bulldogs.
Both teams are strategizing here. David, if this game is exciting as the first game, we're in for a treat.
Yeah, I mean, the talent caliber is really even. It's not like you can look at this and say, oh, we've got 3 girls that are huge and we can throw down on them. So it's just really the hustle and the teamwork and listening to Coach Aponte as he directs where to hit the ball and where to put it in play. And so far, they're doing just what the coach asked them to. So. Okay, Brittany Lyles, number 2 for the Bulldogs, puts it in play.
That ball sails long. Circle is saying it was tipped, and so is the line judge. So that ball's going to go back to Circle.
Wow, it happened so fast, I honestly didn't see it get tipped. What I was marveling at was Michaela Morse's decision to try to put it in play or back off. It's one of those right there at the line, and she wisely let it go in terms of the line, but I don't think she had realized that it had been touched by one of her teammates. So number 7, Julia Osborne, is a dangerous server for the Lady Centurions, and she is up with her team trailing Mount Dora Bible by 1 here, 13-12.
And Izzy Bonner comes back in for MDB, so let's hope that that stretching helped her out. Okay, beautiful placement and tip by Gianna Bonner to no man's land on Circle's side. They were just not ready for that tip, so point MDB.
Yeah, keep it in play instead of hitting it out, and you live to play another day. So Peyton Parent on the serve. A little confusion on the Lady Centurion side of things. Fortunate for the Bulldogs, who extend the lead now by 3, 15-12 here in set number 2. And I sure hope our camera gets a shot or two of the fans and all their regalia over there.
Quite the spectacle, wouldn't you agree, David?
I love it. Peyton Parent with the serve again.
Nice
Ashlyn
pass and
Vaughn.
set. Oh, and it just goes long, but what a hit.
Yeah, fortunately it was on the other side of the line because we weren't going to return it, that's for sure. So 16-12, Peyton not feeling good, serving again. Little floater. Taylor Skiles does the damage for the Bulldogs.
When a team overpasses a ball, you really got to watch out on the other side because that provides the middle just a chance to just jump right up and pound that ball right back down.
Oh, it's a freebie, and good for Taylor. She took advantage and exploited. Peyton Parent, number 9, serving again on a roll. Autumn Toney with the reserve. Tristan Stroop with the set. And just out. I mean, barely just out. Certainly I'm not on the line, but that one was close. And point Bulldogs. And this is one of those service rolls that we were talking about. And Peyton's really getting the job done now. 18-12, Mount Dora Bible. Autumn Toney, it wasn't too hard. She just couldn't put it in play on the service return. They might want to get a TO, baby, on the Circle Christian side. 7-point lead here in set number 2.
You know, this situation we're in right now is sort of reversed as to how it was in Game 1, David. We were the underdogs in Game 1, and now Circle is the underdogs in set 2. So we'll see if this timeout is effective for them and see if their coach can get them going. On the other hand, MDB girls are looking happy.
Yeah, I mean, it comes down to can you fight back from behind, and can you live with success if you've got the lead and keep that same level of intensity and concentration. So it's good to see the smiles, though. I mean, these girls are playing hard, but they sure look like they're enjoying themselves. So.
Absolutely. And both teams have good setups. When it works right with the passer, the setter, and the hitter, they both got good, teamwork on either side. So
Peyton Parent overcomes the timeout jinx and puts it in play. A foul ball, if you will, by number 7, Julia Osborne for Circle Christian. She was there to deliver the kill, and it just went off the side of her hand. So I think this might be the 5th or 6th point that Peyton has served here. Really, really on a roll. 20-12, Bulldogs.
Oh, and that ball was hit line by Circle and deflected off of Ellie Yawn, who attempted to get that ball up. So point goes to Circle.
Tristan Stroop with the set. Ashlyn Vaughn hammered it home. You had to know they were going to come back to that one as soon as they could make it happen. So number 30, Sarah Marble, with a good serve for Circle Christian, and she gets a second crack at it here with the score 20-14.
Ooh, nice serve by Sarah Marble.
Good return by Peyton. Michaela Morris. Very effective block, but blocked out of bounds, fortunately. So point Bulldogs. Gianna Bonner now going to take the serve honors. Gianna was our most outstanding player last week when we did the broadcast. She really was key in that win against Montverde. Nice set by Ellie. Michaela Morris She just overpowered the blockers that time. It'll be interesting to see. It looks like the Bible School, unless something crazy happens with an 8-point lead, are going to win this second set. It'll be interesting again to see the mental aspect of Circle Christian, who have not won a match this year.
Oh, my goodness. What a save by number 3, Michaela Morris.
Great point. Both teams diving and getting unbelievable shots. Yeah, Michaela Morris, Taylor Skiles, they were all fighting for that point. And Circle Christian prevails. So 22-15, a 7-point deficit for Circle Christian. Nice set by Ellie. Michaela Morris hammers it again. Ashlyn Vaughn saves it.
Oh.
And keeps it in play. Michaela Morris will take it. One of those deflections off the net where the ball doesn't travel in the right direction and no one can respond quick enough most of the time. So 23-15, 8-point lead, and Taylor Skiles serving for the Lady Bulldogs.
No, that ball goes long.
Yeah, Circle did it right. The hitter just couldn't keep it in play. So it is set point here in the second set, 22-15. Taylor Skiles trying to end the set. Nice serve.
Another big hit by Ashlyn Vaughn. Oh, and Michaela Morris gets the kill. And the game goes to game 2 goes to MDB as our students do the strikeout, I think, and fall on the floor. All right, as our teams switch sides, this is going to be a good time to say thank you to the following companies for supporting our mission here at Christian Home and Bible School over the years.
Welcome back to the campus of Christian Home and Bible School. Varsity volleyball action tonight. We're getting ready for set 3 between the Lady Bulldogs and the visitors from Circle Christian, the Lady Centurions. So the Bible School has managed to win the first 2 sets and would like to close the night out with a sweep in 3. What do you think, Natalie?
Boy, that would be nice, David, to end in 3 tonight, but we'll see what Circle's going to bring. Coach Aponte is now adorned with some new headwear, I see.
he is definitely in the spirit. And if you'll remember a couple of weeks ago when the volleyball team tried to reciprocate their support to the football team, Coach Aponte certainly joined in the revelry and was all costumed out. And kudos for him for having the team spirit and the school spirit. Ellie sneaks one over, but Circle was ready. Gianna Bonner with a return. Peyton Parent trying to sneak one over. First point goes to the Lady Bulldogs. That one just hung there in no man's land by the net, and Circle couldn't quite deliver it. So Ellie Young serving for the Bulldogs. Nice serve. It's in play.
I think that ball was meant for their middle on Circle's side, but.
Yeah, when Ashlyn Vaughn underhands it back over, that's a win for our team. So Peyton Parent. Great effort, but Circle Christian can't dig that one out. And a 2-0 lead for Mount Dora Bible. I was thinking it's 3, but maybe it's just 2. I've got to work on my math skills here. Elion with her second serve. Jump serves in play. Nice save.
Free ball. Nice pass by Michaela Baker.
Brittany Lyles.
Brittany Lyles.
Just carried a little long. So point to Circle Christian inside out. I think the football team's having as much fun cheering as the volleyball team is playing. Nice dig by Michaela Morris. Saved by Ellie. And beautiful shot.
Wow.
Highlights on SportsCenter tonight for that one.
That ball was just perfectly placed by Michaela Morris after being dug out by Ellie on an errant pass. So that was a good hook up there.
Da-da-da, da-da-da. All right, Brittany Lyles serving for the Bulldogs up 3-1 in the third set. What we'd like to see be the third and final set here in this match. A District 5 Class 3A volleyball match. Nice serve by Brittany.
Serve by Brittany.
Trouble. They seem to be building confidence, and you mentioned early on sometimes they kind of slow to get in the groove, but they have found their mojo right now.
Oh, wow. Nice block by Gianna Bonner and Taylor Skiles. Back set by Ellie Yon.
Yeah, they blocked the big hitter, Ashlyn Vaughn, there, and just returned a nice kill.
Oh. That was Michaela Morris coming in from the back row for a hit and just couldn't get that ball up.
As low as that ball was, she would probably been better off to try to just bump it on over, but I like her aggressiveness. 4-2 here in the third set, and number 30, Sarah Marble, serving for Circle Christian. Trouble.
Oh!
Beautiful. Way to keep it in play.
Wow. Ellie Yon just pops that ball up. Peyton. Oh, boy. Nope.
Well, nice block by number 15 for Circle. That's Brianna Gassman. So.
And nobody behind Peyton Parent to cover the block on MDB's side. So point Circle. We're down to a 1-point ball game, David.
This hasn't been a block-heavy match, so it kind of stands out when they are. A lot of nights you'll see the net just really managed and dominated by big blockers, but that's not the strength of either of these squads. So Ashlyn Vaughn trying to kill it, and does. Little ricochet, attempted block, goes off and hits the floor. We're knotted up at 4 here in set number 3.
I do like to see the blocking effort on the Mount Dora Bible girls' side. They are attempting. Oh, and that ball comes off the hands of Peyton Parent right down the side. Yeah,
that serve tailed away from her, kind of like a slider, and the further she reached, the further it kind of snuck away. Beautiful serve by little Sarah Marble for Circle. She almost snuck it over on the other side.
Over. Sarah may be diminutive, but she's got a powerful serve.
Yeah, the wire in that net sometimes lets it crawl on over and sometimes keeps it, and that time it fell on this side. So it's a 5-5 tie with Peyton Parent serving here in set 3. You know, I thought
Yeah.
Ashland might hit that one out, but it was kind of like a changeup. It just died and fell right in place.
It fell in place, and initially our line judge, Sharon Warren, called it out, but then changed her mind and said, no, that was really in.
Yeah, good correction, though, because it was
Good,
in
it
by
was
a foot
in,
or so.
yeah.
That looks like Autumn Toney, number 5, serving for Circle Christian. They lead by 1, 6-5 now. So Autumn can't quite get it over the net.
Break for MDB.
6-6.
Gianna Bonner up to serve for MDB.
We found out this week that our Autumn can't play, so we're pretty disappointed, but maybe next year for the Bulldogs. The big lefty goes long.
I have a feeling this third game might be a close one, David.
Tightly contested.
Tightly contested.
Yeah, you said it. The visitors from Circle aren't going away, and one of their team leaders now, number 1, Ashley Vaughn, serving. Nice dig by Peyton.
Nice up by Peyton.
Kayla Morris.
Sarah Marble got that ball up after Michaela's hit, but Circle unable to return it.
Yeah, Julia Osborne had the chance, and it glanced off her hand, fortunately for the Bulldogs. So side out, 7-7 tie here in set 3, and Taylor Skiles approaches the service line. Nice serve. Nice block by Circle. And Julia Osborne there missed another good shot for Circle. Fortunate for the Bulldogs, who've taken a 1-point lead now, 8-7. Julia has a real effective serve for Circle, but the last 2 attempts, timing was just off. So
nice deep serve by Taylor Skiles. Sarah Marble gets that ball over for Circle.
I saw it coming.
You know, that's a questionable call. You know, those
I
go
think
one way or the other.
Most nights that's a nice hit and there's no whistle, but unfortunately for right now, the whistle has tied it up 8-8. Side out to Circle Christian, number 15, Brianna Gassman on the serve. And we just can't handle Brianna's serve, so like you said, Circle isn't going away. They have a 1-point lead here in the third set, 9-8. And Brianna Gassman with her next serve.
Another effective serve by Brianna Gassman, and that one just falls short. Michaela Baker can't quite get to it, so the back row at MDB needs to be alert here.
Yeah, just a little slow in reacting there on that one. So there's Michaela
There's
Baker.
a much up. Well, that pass actually went over and gave Circle a chance to put that ball where nobody was at on the MDB side. So
our team is giving Coach Aponte some opportunities to coach them up a little bit right now.
That's a nice up by Peyton Parent. Set well by Ellie Yawn. The hit return by Brittany Lyles. Oh, a one-armer.
Beautiful save by Ellie Yawn.
Oh, boy.
Sometimes throwing that fist out there to help the ball get over the net is all it takes. Great save by Ellie. And an important point, because that was a three-point lead for Circle. An important side out. So trailing now by 2, 11-9. Michaela Morris serving for the Bulldogs. Nice serve. Trouble. Sarah Marble saves it.
Free ball.
Peyton tried to dink it. Keep it in play.
Oh, and Ellie Yawn tries to keep that ball in play off the net, but just goes off to the side.
Well, she did exactly what you're supposed to do. Let it come off the net and pop it back up. The angle was just a little tough, so Circle's back out to a 3-point lead here, 12-9. Make that a 4-point lead, 13-9. Timeout for the Lady Bulldogs for Coach Aponte to provide some corrective counseling here. It's not supposed to be easy, is it, Natalie?
No, it's not. And, boy, volleyball can swing either way so quickly.
Let's see if we can get a word into our sponsors. I know the broadcast has been scrolling them across the screen here, but we want to take this time to say thanks for the following companies for supporting our mission here at Christian Home and Bible School over the years, and that's BTW, Chick-fil-A, Comcast and Xfinity, Cupcake Delights in downtown Mount Dora, DG Promotions, Far From Ordinary Graphic Designs, High Five Frozen Yogurt, one of my favorites, Partner Marketing,
out of Winter Haven,
Sports Frenzy, Zones, and we just want to say big thank you to the sponsors.
And
Circle Christian able to build the lead up to 5, 14-9, even after that timeout to try to get the momentum stopped and reversed. Served by number 8, Tristan Stroop. Brittany Lyles.
Caught Circle a little off guard there, so.
A good recovery, though.
Oh, that was a reactive hit there by Michaela Morris. Brittany Lyles set that ball.
Tristan Stroop trying to sneak one in. Ellie's going to get him. Julia Osborne with the hit for Circle. And Peyton Parent trying to dink one over.
And she does.
She does. Sarah Marble dove for the dig, but it ricocheted off in the wrong direction. So a big point for the Bible School to close to a 4-point deficit, 14-10. And number 4, Ellie Yon with the serve honors.
Sophomore setter Ellie Yon is a very competitive player.
Nice jump serve.
So we'll see if she can't bring MDB back. Ooh, nice block by Bonner. Nice pass by Michaela Morris. And, oh, boy, maybe not such a good pass by Michaela Morris. Ref is saying number 4, Ellie Yon, went under the net.
Well, we've been here before,
call,
down 5 like we were in the first set, so going to test the mettle a little bit of our varsity Bulldogs. Ellie got him that time, but Circle managed to keep it in play. Sarah Marble brings it over the net. Nice set by Ellie. The lefty.
Oh, nice
Gianna
hit by
Bonner
Gianna.
with a hit. Ashlyn Vaughn with hit the foul pole, or the out pole, so big strong point for the Bulldogs, 15-11. Whether this goes just 3 sets or longer tonight, the Bulldogs have a big tournament this weekend down at OVA, and it's a huge tournament. They're in Pool C with some big schools like Deltona High, Lake Region, and Sagemont.
We've got some good volleyball going on here, David. Both sides blocking, hitting nicely.
Yeah, each team giving it everything they got.
Back set by Ellie Yon.
Gianna Bonner tried to drive it home. Circle just keeps back.
And Circle called on a lift, point MDB.
Yeah, I didn't see that. But I'm not the official. So we've closed the deficit to 3. And Brittany Lyle's serve just carried past that outline. So side out and point over to the Circle Christian Lady Centurions, leading 16-12 here in set number 3. And Sarah Marshall gets ready to serve, while substitutions for the Bulldogs. Izzy Bonner comes in for Brittany Lyles.
Oh, beautiful.
Pretty work.
Number 4, Ellie Yon, setting that ball up right where Gianna Bonner wants it for just a shot straight down by the lefty.
Yeah, a lot of authority behind that one. So Peyton Parent, number 9, with the serve honors for the Bulldogs, trailing by 3 here, 16-13. Nice dig. Little Sarah doing it all for Circle. Well, not quite. Ashlyn Vaughn finished the deal on that one. Point to Circle as they extend their lead to 4, 17-13.
Ellie got beat out there at the net by number 8, so that was a nice tip over by Circle. So,
well, you know, we speculated about Circle's mental and emotional toughness. They haven't faded a bit. Nice dig by Izzy.
Nice dig by Izzy
Michaela
Bonner.
Morris, errant attack. A little wide. Now they're back to a 5-point lead, 18-13.
Isabella Bonner, who we all call Izzy, limping a little bit after that beautiful dig. Let's see if she can recover. Oh. Oh, my goodness.
Just out.
Yeah. Oh, ref calls it MDB. Ref calls that ball for MDB. Boy, that looked out to me. David, was that ball tipped?
I didn't see a tip, but the line judge called it out. That's why I was given the point. So overruled, 18-14. Gianna Bonner with the serve. It must have been tipped, Natalie. I didn't catch it. So. Kayla Morris can't quite control the strength on that one. 19-14. Circle back out to a 5-point lead here in set number 3. And their leader, Ashlyn Vaughn, number 1, on the service line.
That ball tipped over nicely by number 3, Michaela Morris. That strategy seems to be working for us tonight, David.
Well, you know, the good part about it, even if they're able to dig it and return it, it's in play. Whereas a lot of times when we try to hammer it home and it carries long, then you don't get to live to play another day. So it's certainly not a bad strategy as these teams battle it out. So 19-14, we trail by 4 with Taylor Skiles serving for the Bulldogs.
Oh, that ball looked like that was going to be out. Michaela Morris thinking that ball was out on our side, and in fact it was not, so just landed in. So point Circle for a 20-15 lead.
Yeah, number 7, Julia Osborne, really had a cross-court, nice angle, and it was well in, but tough one to call sometimes. So now number 15, Brianna Gassman serving for the Lady Centurions. Michaela Baker with a return, and we're in the net. Six-point deficit, 21-15. Circle seems to have the momentum right now, and it's up to the Bulldogs to get a side out and reverse the momentum. A net serve helps the call.
A net serve helps.
Michaela Morris steps to the service line. That's a lift or a carry, and I agree with that one. That one is kind of like catching the ball and throwing it, and that's the intent of that rule. So Tristan Shroop penalized for that one. So.
And when I mentioned that upward movement of your hand, it's when your palm is facing up. That hand can't go up with your palm up. So,
yep.
Oh boy.
A little change up.
Yep.
Their big hitter, Ashlyn Vaughn, instead of killing it, just kind of dinked it herself, and we couldn't move our feet in time to get under it. So 22-17. Circle is not going away. Number 8, Tristan Stroop serving for the Lady Centurions here. Just 3 points away from winning this third set. Michaela Baker with a return. Nice save by Ellie Young. Nice block.
Nice block by Ellie. And number 2, Brittany
Peyton
Lyles.
Parent
and
sneaks
Peyton
it
Parent
over.
sneaks it over.
Well, maybe we'll see another high-drama comeback like we did in the first set. And appropriately, Ellie on with the service on her. She was in this same scenario just 30 or 40 minutes ago. Ellie with the serve, down 4. Julia Osborne hits it long for Circle Christian. 22-19, folks. The momentum might be coming back at just when we need it to here. So.
Mental toughness, David, mental toughness. MDB's going to have to focus and really want it.
Ellie on with a jump serve. It's in play. Sarah Marble with a return. Ashlyn Vaughn, nasty.
Michaela Morris decided there was nothing she was going to be able to do with that either way, so lets that ball sail right on by.
Yeah, that was a big-time hit, and Circle's now just 2 points away from the set. They lead 23-19.
Of course, Circle motivated, David. You got to remember, they're 0-7 so far in the season. They need a win, and you can tell they want it.
Yeah, they're 0-7, and they're really a good volleyball team. They have bitten off quite a nasty schedule to start the 2012 season, and nice placement again by Circle. I tell you, when we look back at this, when Coach Aponte looks for things to point out at coaching moments, it's going to be letting that ball drop gently in a few places where we just didn't move our feet. So it is set point for the Lady Centurions. They lead 24-19. We might get some extra volleyball here. The football players are having quite the fun time cheering over there. And timely errant serve by Circle Christian, so we're not done yet. We need 4 points to extend the set. Down 24-20. Brittany Lyles, number 2 for the Bulldogs, serves, and Michaela Baker takes a seat, and Taylor Skiles comes in to take her spot on the floor.
The ref quieting our student section over there. They're really trying to inject some energy into the Lady Bulldogs. So let's just see if the Lady Bulldogs can hold on here. All Circle needs is 1 point. Oh, and there's a point for the Bulldogs with a hit by Gianna Bonner. So
I think Circle's going to call timeout here, Natalie, to kind of regroup.
Break the momentum on MDB's side.
Well, all they need is one service error, and they can wrap up the set. And we've seen it happen so many times following volleyball. A team on a roll, a strategic timeout by the opposition, and that serve either goes long or in the net. So we don't think Gianna Bonner's going to fall for it, though, do we?
Nah, I don't think so. And remember, in set 1, MDB came back from quite the deficit to tie it up at 24 all, I believe, and eke out the win. So we'll see if they can't repeat that. Again, can't say enough about mental toughness here and just never giving up.
Yeah, doesn't matter the sport. Football, volleyball, tennis. Brittany Lyles puts it in play. Sarah Marble with the dig. Ashlyn Vaughn wins the set, wins the point to win the set for Circle Christian, 25-21.
And Circle's power hitter seals the deal. This is the time for the Lady Bulldogs to really come together as a team, get their mojo back, so to speak, and
play some more volleyball.
Yep,
free volleyball.
Play some more volleyball and continue on.
So we've got about 3-minute pause here while they catch their breath, switch sides of the court, and get some instruction from the coach.
Back, everybody, to the fourth set in the matchup between the Circle Christian Lady Centurions and your Mount Dora Bible Lady Bulldogs.
Yeah, before Elion serves the first point here, I'll remind everyone that this is a District 5 Class 3A key contest. Mount Dora Bible comes into the match with a 3-1 record, 2-0 in district, while Circle is 0-7, as we mentioned, with a really tough schedule, and 0-2 in district, having fallen to TFA in Geneva. Nice point by Ellie, second serve. It's in play. Julia Osborne with an attack, kept alive by the Bulldogs. Peyton Parent dinks it over into no man's land. It's important to get off to a good lead here, and that's exactly what the Bulldogs are doing, 2-0.
If you all saw that, what a dig by Michaela Morris, rolling across the floor to save that ball. And then just a perfect little dink by Peyton.
Ellie with the jump serve. And Circle can't quite move their feet. And we see that happen a lot of times in volleyball where the timing's off just a split second. And this is impressive for Ellie to get off and score these first 3 points here. Really key for the Bulldogs. A little soft one. And too much for Ashley Vaughn to keep in play. They're going to get a timeout here soon. I wouldn't be a bit surprised. 4-0 lead here. And in fact, the leader, Ashley Vaughn's going to take a break. And number 3 for Circle is going to see probably her first action tonight. That's Elisa Bordulis. Elion with another jump serve, and it's in play.
Oh, and that was a little bit of a miscue by Peyton Parent. I think she thought that ball was going out or she was going to be covered from behind, and that ball dropped right inside the line.
Yeah, it was too close to think that someone else could get it, I think. She must have thought it was going to fade out. So 4-1 lead by the Bulldogs. Service over to Circle, and they do one of those sidewinders that just finds no man's land to score again and move the score to 4-2, Mount Dora Bible. That's number 8, Tristan Stroop, serving for Circle Christian. And she puts it in play. No. Yes. It's another case where the chief official overrules the line judge on the spot, and I have to agree with the official. It looked long, even though the line judge pointed the flag down. So point and side out to the Bible school. Brittany Lyles with the serve.
And Brittany Lyles with a pass to a location that the setter just could not quite get to. So,
yeah, it wasn't much of a pass as it was just getting the hands on the ball. She's going to get a little rest now as Izzy or Isabella Bonner checks into the match for her. So trouble for the Bulldogs as Julia, number 7 for Circle Christian, has been deadly on her serve tonight. That's Julia Osborne, and she does it again to close the score to 5-4 Lady Bulldogs. Julia Osborne has terrorized us on her serve.
oh, and a save by Ellie Yon.
Peyton puts it in play. Here comes Ashlyn Vaughn, and it goes off the blocker long, and so the Lady Centurions have tied up set number 4, 5-5, and Julia Osborne gets to keep serving for the time being.
Boy, the Lady Centurions really putting MDB off guard here, playing hard. Yep. Nice serve right down the middle, just drops right in front of our normally libero, although she's not playing libero tonight, but Izzy Bonner just not being able to get to that ball.
Julia Osborne for Circle has an Erin Kennedy-esque serve, a player that we're familiar with, that top spin serve that just falls in front of the players in the back line so often. So.
And Taylor Skiles returns that serve out of bounds.
Yeah, she was able to get under it, just not keep it on the court of play. So Circle has scored 5 unanswered to go up 7-5 here in set number 4. The ref calls a lift on that. That's interesting because that looked like a spike motion to me. But
maybe that, I'm not sure of the rules, but we'll let them take care of it. We'll
Peyton
take the
Parent
point.
with the serve.
Nice set.
Oh, blocked by Gianna Bonner.
Nice block by Gianna Bonner, and we are back to a tied ball game.
7 up. 7 up here in set 4 with the Bulldogs leading 2-1 in sets. And number 9, Peyton Parent serving again. Little sneaky soft floater.
Ooh, a sneaky floater.
Ashlyn Vaughn isn't sneaking, but another block.
Gianna Bonner coming through with another big block.
Yeah, it's not just the point that you win. It's the message you send to the best hitter on the other team when you block her twice consecutively. Like, bring it. I'm ready for it.
Absolutely.
Very well done by Gianna. Peyton Parent's on a roll. Another little floater. Ashlyn Vaughn said, I'll dink this one over this time. You're not going to block this one.
Ellie ready for her, though.
Peyton's going to keep it in play. Trouble.
Oh, that ball punched up in the air by number 7.
That's exactly. Michaela Morris trying to get a point. Sarah Marble with a nice save.
Oh, and number 8, Tristan
Stroop,
falls underneath the net trying to get to that ball.
Great hustle by Tristan.
Great hustle.
She couldn't keep her body out from under the net there. So. 9-7 Bulldogs, and Peyton is really on a roll.
Nice serve by Peyton. That's going to be a free ball.
Nice set by Ellie. Gianna Bonner.
Oh, just
Beautiful.
places that ball straight down. Beautiful hit by Gianna Bonner.
When Gianna gets the right angle, she's a very effective hitter. I think that left-handed, just that split second throws the other team off a hair. So Peyton serving for her 5th point in a row.
Yeah, that ball was the setter really running to try to pop that ball up, and number 1, the power hitter for Circle, just not in the right position to hit that ball.
Well, yeah, Natalie, she was flat-footed. I think the blocks early on in this set have really kind of taken away some of her aggressiveness, which is exactly what you want.
Oh, boy, that ball coming off the ceiling. Little Sarah Marble trying to get back to it and get it over the net, but it just doesn't quite make it. So Mount Dora Bible's on a good roll.
7 in a row with Peyton serving here, so key here. This is the best blocking I've seen by the Lady Bulldogs this season.
And another back set from Ellie Yondo. Our lefty Gianna Bonner leads to a great hit. And hopefully that Circle player's okay. Looked like she slid right into the bench there.
Yeah, there's bodies flying all over the place. You like to see the hustle. You just don't want to see anyone run anything get hurt. So 13-7 Bulldogs, and Peyton's going again. Another floater. They're setting up Ashley Vaughn again, and Natalie, she will not jump up and hit it.
Oh, boy, that ball not passed to the setter, but don't know if she didn't yell help on MDB's side, but ball back to Circle.
Well, a great roll with Peyton serving there. So little number 30, Sarah Marble, serving for the Lady Centurions, and she's got it in play. I'll tell you, our serve receive tonight has been kind of the slap the ball instead of the bump or receive the ball, and those balls fall straight down. They don't move to where they can be set, and that's been problematic in the match tonight. Sarah Marble with her 2nd serve. That one's good enough for Ellie to put into play. And this time, Gianna Bonner hits it long. So Circle's making a little run of their own.
Yep.
They've closed it to 13-10 here in set number 4. That's an impressive serve.
That's just a really nice serve. And
Ashlyn Vaughn handling the net with a little dominance there. 13-11. We've got another tight one.
Again, David, it's our serve receive. At that pass, ooh, that one coming off the net, but Gianna Bonner ready for it. The game of volleyball all starts with a good serve receive. You've got to have a good pass for that setter to get a good set to the hitter, and that's where we're a little bit lacking tonight.
Yeah, on that point, Ashlyn Vaughn went back to her aggressive self, It wasn't a great hit. It was one of those that hit the wire and crawled over, but very effective. And fortunately, Sarah Marber got tired of hitting it in and had a service error, and a very timely one. So 14-12, Lady Bulldogs with Gianna Bonner serving here in set number 4.
That was a good pop-up by Izzy Bonner. We free ball it over. Sarah Marble setting the ball for, and that ball looked to be out, but it was called in by the line judge. I just couldn't tell from here, David.
Yeah, it was hard to tell. Peyton gave it all she had. She just couldn't get under it. So we've got a 1-point set here in set number 4, 14-13. Number 5 for the Lady Centurions. That's Autumn Toney serving.
And oh boy, Peyton Parent with a great effort to get that ball up. It just dinked over the net, and Ellie just unable to finish it.
Form-wise, Peyton and Ellie did everything you can do. Sometimes that ball just sneaks away. So we're tied up at 14 with Autumn Toney serving for Circle. And Michaela Morris trying to keep it in play for the Bulldogs. Tristan Stroop sets up Ashlyn Vaughn, and Ashlyn delivers again. And Circle has come back and retaken the lead here, 15-14. I wouldn't be surprised to see Coach Aponte call a huddle here soon.
You know, Mount Dora Bible showing their dominance in game 2. Maybe giving Circle a chance to reconfigure and warm up, but that serve goes out by Autumn Toney, giving us a big break.
Yeah, Circle has been pretty benevolent in timely situations tonight when they had the momentum with either a long serve, a wide serve, or serve in the net, and it's so crucial when it's your opportunity to get a point through serve to hold serve. So Taylor Skiles here with the score knotted at 15, serving for the Bulldogs.
Oh, and Ellie Yawn tips backdoor tip over.
Ashlyn Vaughn, and what's key is that's their big girl, that's their big hitter, and Ellie popped it right up there, kind of in your face, and got away with it. So Bulldogs by 1. Taylor Skiles with the serve.
Oh, that was questionable, and oh boy,
keep it in play.
Ellie kept. Oh. Wow,
Ellie,
what a save by Ellie Yawn. Wow.
Ellie screamed across the court, one-handed it, and then Brittany Lyles effectively missed it, but it fell right where it should have. So a 2-point lead, 2-point margin now for the Bulldogs, and Taylor Skiles serves again.
Oh, boy, with a bullet pancaked by Sarah Marble.
Ellie sets up Michaela Morris, who tries to sneak one over. This time Circle's ready for it. And Ashlyn Vaughn with a nasty one.
Gianna Bonner popping that up nicely.
Out.
Oh, and out. Ooh, big point for MDB.
Yeah, I couldn't help myself on that one. I saw Ashlyn hit it long. That was exciting. A 3-point lead here in set number 4 for the Lady Bulldogs. Timeout on the court. I just don't think many schools around Central Florida get the fan support that the Mount Dora Bible volleyball team does. The hats, the pom-poms, the attire is off the charts. And our bleachers are so well made for noise.
They are. We've got kids of every grade level out there tonight. And let me tell you, David, they have been at every home game.
Yeah, I know a couple of the players who live down in Orlando got permission to stay after practice tonight to be part of this. Ian and Caleb and Dustin, they're excited to be here tonight. So back to action. Taylor Skiles trying to extend the lead, 18-15 Bulldogs.
Real important here that Taylor got a good serve, and she did. And oh my goodness, Ashley Vaughn is off a little bit. That ball goes wide.
Yeah, Ashlyn was in place. The ball was where she wanted it. She just couldn't keep it on the court, which good for the Bulldogs. Up 4. And Taylor's coming through with some timely serves and key points here.
Nice pass by Ashlyn Vaughn. And
nice
Ellie
save.
Yawn
Ellie
gets
did
to
it
the
again.
ball.
Peyton keeps it in play. Ellie's been all over the court, Natalie. Well, a good strong hit there goes off the fingertips.
Off
and,
the fingertips.
A point to the Lady Centurions inside out. And their big girl, their leader, number 1, Ashlyn Vaughn, will be serving. We've got a substitution. Michaela Baker takes Taylor Skiles' place on the court. So 19-16 here in set 4. Peyton Parent keeps it in play. Michaela Morris takes Ellie's set and delivers. Nice set. Brittany Lyles with determination.
Michaela Baker there to
Michaela
cover
Morris.
the block. And big hit by Michaela Morris. Getting through some tall girls on the circle side.
Yeah, circle was there for the block, but like you mentioned earlier on our side, no one backfield when that ball fell over behind them. So Michaela Morris with the serve, up by 4. Beautiful serve. Ellie with a return. Brittany Lyles with a rare set. And Ellie slams it.
Ellie with a nice hit.
(20-17). Side out to Circle Christian Lady Centurions. A lot of intensity here. Number 15, Brianna Gassman serving for Circle. Puts it in play. Michaela Morris with the return. Brittany Lyles brings it home.
Lyles. Circle there, though, to recover, and that ball is out again.
Ooh, so close.
Unfortunately,
Yet so far.
for their power hitter, she sailed that one long. So
it's a fine line.
Oh, it's a fine line, but the momentum is definitely with MDB, David. We've got ourselves another close, exciting game.
Yeah, 21-17 here in set 4, and Circle huddles up to try to pull together a little more inspiration and motivation.
As we know, though, from other games, this is not over. Not over. So MDB needs to extend their lead just a little bit. They need to continue with a good serve receive. They need to be ready for the servers. I'm not sure who would be up next to serve on Circle's side should we miss a point. But
I don't think Ellie's going to let them serve. I think Ellie's going to finish it up. The last thing our Bulldogs want to do is go to a set 5 where it's all on the line. So 21-17 Bulldogs with number 4, Ellie on, bringing her jump serve. Ashlyn Vaughn putting it over the net, but nicely. Set by Ellie. Gianna tries to place it.
Oh, nice block by Gianna Bonner again at the net.
Yeah, Gianna's been huge in this 4th set with her blocks and a couple nice kills. And like I said, I think Ellie's going to finish it out. 22-17 Bulldogs. Jump serves in play. A little sneaky.
I'm not sure. Her footwork was off on that. I'm not sure what happened there, but that was not good for MDB.
Well, we're up by 4, 22-18. And number 8 for Circle, that's Tristan Stroop serving.
Oh, and she misses her serve.
It's contagious. A line drive into the net. So we're just 2 points away from sealing up the match. Substitution for the Bulldogs. That's Taylor Skiles checking back in, and Michaela Baker taking a break. And Brittany Lyles, number 2, trying to finish it out for the Bulldogs.
Oh, and Gianna Bonner puts that ball down. I thought she got into the net, but apparently not.
I was surprised that they didn't catch her on the follow-through on the top of the net, but we'll take it. So here we are, Natalie, set 4, match point. Brittany Lyles serving for the Bulldogs. Autumn Toney. Nice set by Ellie. And guess who? Gianna Bonner. They're not quitting. Give the Lady Centurions credit. They're not quitting, but there it is.
Gianna Bonner.
Yeah. That was a great set for her. She really played well in that set. And the Bulldog fans are circling the court.
Here they come, circling the court, doing their chest pumps and Boy, you got to give it to Gianna Bonner, David, coming through at the end there, not giving up. But our player of the game, when you look at all 4 sets, who was just all over the place, who do you think it might be?
I think our setter, Ellie Yon, really kind of stood out. Now, don't get me wrong. Like most volleyball matches, it's a team effort, and especially with the makeup of Mount Dora Bible, where we don't have a single person that's our, deliberate like Ashlyn Vaughn for circle. So I agree with you. Ellie defensively, offensively serving, did a great job tonight. Spirits are high here at Mount Dora Bible. We're going to have interviews here in just a moment, folks, so stand by. We're going to have our player of the game and our coach come up for comments. So. It's celebration time here on the campus of Christian Holman Bible School. We'll put our notes up here, Ellie. Now, next up for the Bible School, the tournament this weekend down at OVA, right?
We are looking forward to that. David, I believe there's going to be 50 or so high schools at this tournament, and Bulldogs are in for a good competitive match. So we're going to take a moment here and interview our player of the game, Ellie Yon. All right, Ellie. I think everybody on the Mount Dora Bible side came into this game knowing Circle was 0-7, that you might have an easy go of it. That did not prove to be the case, did it?
Yeah, they definitely brought a lot of offense and defense that we weren't expecting.
What do you think was the key to you guys coming back in that 4th game and sealing the deal?
I think we finally came together as a team and got our offense going with our hitters and really, got our defense going. So pretty much everything came together.
In that 4th set, Ellie, you set Gianna a few times. You had a couple blocks. Gianna had a couple blocks.
Yes.
And it was key to actually start controlling the net. It was so much so that their big hitter, Ashlyn, quit trying to hit the ball and started dinking it. So a credit to you guys defensively to kind of just wearing her down. So.
Yes, their outside hitter definitely was trying to go line, and we had Gianna, which was blocking, and we finally figured it out, so it worked out really well.
You guys had some great digs by Michaela Morris, and Peyton Parent had some just key tips throughout the game, really strategic plays. How do you factor in their involvement in the game tonight?
We have our other hitters watching to see if there's anyone behind the block, and when we know that there's no defense behind the block, we have our hitters tip.
Ellie, you can hear our student section behind us. How much do they really help the team?
I'm really surprised of, how many of them come out for our games. Kudos to them, because without them, I'm sure without the energy, it's just, it's amazing.
Yeah, energy. It's a great way to milk that and feed off that, and then you get to turn around and support them on Friday nights when
yes,
you can. So.
It's great.
All right. Well, as your mom, I'm real proud of you. So good job. Up next is Coach Aponte. We're going to interview him. He's got his ninja headband on.
Congratulations, Ellie. Well done.
Congratulations, Coach. Boy, these girls had to really fight it to seal the deal tonight.
Yeah, it was definitely it wasn't as easy as we thought, for sure. Our defense wasn't there half the time. Coverage wasn't there. Our passes wasn't there. It was a tough one for us tonight.
Well, but the kids never quit, and
Yes.
they served it where you wanted them to. We didn't have quite the serve domination we did, but part of that Circle was moving their feet, and they never quit either. Despite their record, they played some good volleyball.
They did. I mean, kudos to them, because they played a good game. Definitely a whole different team than what we played last year. So it was very good. Their hitter was very good, but we played well.
Well, we actually started controlling the net, and with some good blocks there to kind of finish up the match. So
absolutely, I told them that was the key thing. I mean, our defense wasn't there today, like it was on our last game. So we had to try to do something, control the net, or do something else to try to slow down the ball for the back row. So I think they did a pretty good job at that and controlled the 4th set for sure.
Coach, what's the strategy going into this big tournament this weekend at OVA? We're going to be facing what I think will be some really tough high schools.
Yes, from the research that I've done, we are going to be facing some tough teams, but you know, our strategy basically is it's always defense and serve the ball exactly where I tell them to. And, you know, we're working on a lot of offensive stuff for the weekend, so hopefully we can put it all together for sure.
Well, nice win tonight, Coach. 3-0 in
you.
district, 4-1 on the season. Got a little momentum to build on and
Yes.
some experience this weekend against some other teams. So
Exactly. Thank you guys very much.
thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you, Coach. All right, everybody. From David Josie and Natalie Yon and the rest of our crew here, we'd like to say good night, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Come and see what we're all about.
Come and see what we're all about.
Come and see what we're all about.
Christian Home and Bible School was started in 1945. This is a place that helps children grow academically, socially, and spiritually.
We are actually located in the heart of downtown Mount Dora in beautiful rolling hills, whispering pine trees. And once you've had an opportunity to see our beautiful 70-acre campus and what we do here with our students, I think you will be very impressed.
Our mission is to educate for life and eternity, as we want to prepare our kids for the very best opportunities that life has to offer.
We currently have 640 students here, starting in pre-K at 2 years of age, all the way through 12th grade.
Our makeup is really diverse. We have 5 different countries represented, over 14 different religious backgrounds. If you're looking for a place that's going to nurture you, that's going to help you grow, that's going to bring you to heights you've never expected, this is the right place.
Come for a tour of our beautiful 70-acre campus, and let me show you what Christian Home and Bible School is all about.
Come and see what we're all about.
Come and see what we're all about.
Come see us today. You'll love it.